Hey guys, it's Kateka Gaming and I am here because something exciting. I finally hit 500 subscribers on YouTube, which is my goal, and 2,000 followers on Twitter. Yay! Thank you to everyone who helped me get there. Thank you to all of you watching this video. And because of you, I decided to make a Q&A video. A few days ago, I put a question up on Twitter if anyone wanted to ask their questions that I would go over and answer them. So I picked 25 questions, and at the very end of this video, I'll be mentioning something else kind of fun, a surprise. So hang in there. I hope you enjoy this video and you learn a little bit more about me. So question number 1, it asked, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is purple, and I'm actually wearing a little bit of purple on my eyes right now, and I'm wearing a purple dress, and my avatar on Roblox has purple hair. I love purple, but I also love turquoise, and I also like green and orange. Question number 2, how old are you? I'm 26 years old. Question number 3, in real life, is your hair purple? No! The tea is spilt. My hair is not purple. Sorry guys, my hair is not purple right now. It is dyed like a soft black color. My hair naturally is light brown, but I have had purple in my hair before. I'll post a picture this way where I had purple tips on my hair so that you guys can see that. Maybe one day I'll go back to purple. Question number 4, is Momo your only cat? Momo is my only cat for now. I would love to have more cats in the future, but she is my only cat. She's my little baby. We actually adopted her from a shelter, so she was already, called her like a teenager kitten. And we named her Momo after Avatar: The Last Airbender and My Hero Academia, not after the scary Momo. Only the cute Momo. Question number 5, if you could change your name, what would it be and why? Well, first of all, probably some of you don't even know my name. So I go by Kate, or Kateka, which was a nickname my sister came up with when I was younger. But my name is Caitlin, and I go by Caitlin, Katie, Kate. Any of those work, I go by all of them. And some people call me Katie Cat, but more recently on Twitter, Luke, aka Nine Towels, called me Carrot Cake with a K. And Sierra called me Katekaq&a. So, I don't know. I'm just adding new names, new nicknames all the time. But I would probably, if I could change my name from not being Caitlin, I would probably be Alexandra. Question number 6, when will you have meet and greets? So I tend to have meet and greets on weekends when I'm free, and I always post it on Twitter, so you can check that out if you want to come. Question number 7, how long have you been playing Roblox? I have been playing since about July 2016. When I started playing it, I only maybe tried a few obbies. I tried that Titanic game and a few other ones, and the whole reason that I started it is because Barbie was on Roblox and playing some of those games and wanted to show me. But I took a break and probably didn't really play that much again until winter 2017, I'm guessing. So question number 8, what is your favorite Roblox game? So my favorite Roblox game is Royal High, but I have a few other ones that I really like. I like the Speedrun, which is the first game I ever played on Roblox, if I remember correctly. I like Murder Mystery 2. I like Shark Bite. I like a few other fun group ones like that, like the survival games. But I really like Fashion Famous. It's good that there's so many different games you could play on Roblox. Game for everyone. Question number 9, when did you start playing Royal High? So even though I knew Royal High was being built before it officially came out, I actually didn't start playing it till about fall or winter 2017. Question number 10, when did you join the Royal High team? When did Barbie contact you to write stories? So I saw this question a lot, or different variations of it. So I joined the Royal High team about late summer, early fall, for when Earth was coming out, and I did do some work on the phone store that you saw Barbie's tweet late summer. But yeah, so I started building a little bit then, but I started writing stories for Earth late summer, And that's kind of when I became a part of it. And then every so often Barbie would have different projects she would have me do, whether it be writing or other things. And that's how I got involved with being a developer on the team. So I'm so thankful that she wrote me. Question number 11. What inspires your stories? I like to think they're inspired by just crazy ideas I have, but a lot of my stories come from, the holidays. So if it's Halloween, I'm inspired by Halloween. If it's Easter, I'm inspired by Easter, with different features with that. But also I'm inspired by the Twitter Royal High community. I'm inspired by the YouTube Royal High community. And I feel inspired by the butlers. I feel inspired by the developers. And I like to just swirl it all in together. And yeah, I think it's kind of fun doing that. Question 12. Why did you want to write? I wanted to write because I've always enjoyed reading stories, and I think a lot of people who enjoy reading, you enjoy writing because it's like creating your own story. And I've always liked that. I was a history major in college, and we would just have to write so many papers. And I think I just really got used to writing, and I enjoy it, especially when it's something for fun. Question 13. What is your favorite found story you wrote? I think the one I liked best was for Valentine's Day with the butlers and the concerts going on, because I had fun kind of having this idea of you being in the crowd, seeing the different bands, like coming up with silly names like Mocha Grande singing Gracias Next or some of the other ones. Like I came up with a band called Dark Fairies Your Mother Warned You About, and I just thought it was kind of fun and silly, and I enjoyed doing that, and I hope that other people enjoyed it too. I enjoy in Halloween, my husband helped me with some of the scary ones, because I'm not that scary. I'm not that into scary stuff. I'll do like a Halloween haunt or horror, a haunted house sometimes, but it's not really my thing. So my husband helped me with it, and he made some funny ones about like synchronized evil dolls doing synchronized dances, and or like pulling you and saying like, play with me, like creepy dolls. Question 14. What else do you work on in Royal High other than the stories? So some of the other things I work on other than the stories are dialogues, things that include writing, even if it's just a small few sentences, like with Grumpy's voice, and with the broom, back in Earth when they had the broom riders and the convertible drivers, and I helped Barbie. She did a few of the April Fools, and then I did some of the other ones, and that was a lot of fun. Other than that, sometimes I'll help pick clothes, and I'll do like smaller scripting, but I don't do intense scripting. That's all on Ironclaw and Ice, aka D-Dog, and that's all on them. They do all the really hard stuff with trade and making all the things work. So thank you guys. That kind of ties into the next question. Question 15. Who is your favorite Royal High developer? I think all of them are amazing. There's a lot of parts that come into the game that everyone works together, but my favorite is, of course, the brain of it all, who brought this to life, is Barbie. And we, aka Call Me Bob, and we've been friends a long time, and I feel really inspired by her. She's a very sweet and humble person, and she's super helpful, and it's just really inspiring. And she's been there for me for so many things before Royal High ever came into the picture. And she did my makeup for prom, because I used to not for prom. She did my makeup for my graduation photos, because I used to not know how to do makeup when I would play sports a lot in high school. And yeah, she's just been there for a lot of my life, and we've had a lot of fun together, and she's definitely my favorite developer. Comment below who's your favorite developer. I would love to see. Question number 16. What is your favorite thing about Royal High? I love that you can create a character and become anything you want to be. You could become a mermaid, you could become a fairy, you could change your mind. One day you want to be a light fairy, one day you want to be a dark fairy. You could be whatever. And now with the Easter stuff, you could be a bunny or a fox. And I think it's just really fun to just be able to design things and just to recreate yourself in new ways all the time. Question number 17. We're getting through just a few more. What is your favorite accessory, shoe, skirt, and wing? Now I had to go in the game so I could remember because there are a lot. So I wrote down the rainbow halo for accessory is my favorite. I do not have it here. And I'm being honest, I'm not lying. I don't have it. But other than that, I like the elegant parasol. I like the Popstar mic, which you could get in Easter for finishing the stores. I like Nine Tails, which you could also get for Easter. And I like the Goth Lolita sleeves that were for Halloween. I really love those, and they're a great piece to any of the outfits. For shoes, I love the thigh-high Ice Princess boots because you could look real sassy in them, and it kind of has a cute little short to go with the boots, and it just creates a fun new look. Now for the wings, that was hard. I pretty much like every single St. Patrick wing that came out of your designs. They were amazing. I can't pick. They're just so good. And I also really love Scorching Ultimate, the black feathery wings with the fire. I think they're really cool. And I like the pumpkin spice frap wings or pumpkin spice latte, the frap wings, because they're just so cute, and I love coffee and I love pumpkin spice, even if that makes me basic. I will take it because I like pumpkin spice. But I don't have them. Maybe one day. So yeah, those are my favorites. Moving on. Question 18. Have you tried making clothes or edits? I have not tried making an edit. I have made clothes before, not for Royal. They didn't come out the best. They're not the worst, but they're definitely not the best. So I have to improve or leave it to the designers who are making stuff right now. Check them out in your home store. What made you want to be a Roblox dev? I wanted to become a Roblox dev because Barbie was just telling me the freedom you have in creating with it, and so I had interest in kind of creating my ideas and bringing them to life. And I have ideas for things to come, new games, and maybe I'll update my Wizard Adventure game. I'm not sure, but I definitely enjoy being a Roblox dev now. The first game I ever made was Wizard Adventures. That was my first creation. It has a school with it. It has like a scary Halloween maze I did with it, and it has obby. It has a lot of different things, but I haven't updated it in a long time. Question 21. Do you have advice for newbie developers? I do. My advice is don't get discouraged. I know it's kind of scary at first. You think, what are all these blocks? Are these things that I can add into? What are all these parts? Or you start taking things from the toolbox and it glitches your game, or you don't know how to script and you just feel really like, oh, how am I gonna learn this? Everyone's better at this than me. And the reality is, everyone had to learn it too at some point. Everyone started from the beginning. So it could be scary at first, and I still don't know a lot with scripting that I want to learn how to do more. A lot of the scripting I've learned, my husband learned it and taught me some, or I picked apart things in the toolbox and kind of reworked it, or Barbie taught me some things, or I looked on Wiki. And it might take time, but you could do it. But one of the things you could do even before learning how to script is just trying to build on studio mode. Question 22. Why did you want to start a YouTube channel? I basically wanted to start the YouTube channel so that I could talk about games I was working on. I'm definitely open to playing other games. What is one thing you're grateful for? I'm really grateful for my loved ones, my family, my friends, my pet Momo. I'm thankful for all of you watching this, for my faith, and I'm thankful for my health, and I'm thankful for hot Cheetos. Question 24. Woof. This one is a hard one, but I hope it might help someone out there who's going through similar. Someone had asked me, what is it like to have a lifelong disease? For those of you who haven't seen this on my profile or anything, I have a disease called endometriosis, and a lot of countries don't really talk about this disease. A lot of people don't know about this disease. Since some of you are young, I don't want to detail too much about it, but basically it's a disease that only women can have, where your tissues in a certain part of your body, they don't grow in the right area. You have a lot of pain, and a lot of the time I am in pain, and it's a disease that isn't cured. There's no medicine that really works for it. Surgery only works sometimes, but it's usually not permanent. and I've had surgery for it before and it didn't help. So it is definitely hard having a lifelong disease. And not only that, but my husband has chronic myeloid leukemia, and we kind of found that out in the same year, and honestly it was really hard. And I think it touches me a lot when I see different people in the Royal High community who are so young. Ugh, I feel like emotional. It touches me a lot because even though I have this lifelong disease of endometriosis, I didn't have it when I was a kid. And I had, I think I didn't start even feeling this type of pain until I was at least an older teenager. When you have a chronic disease, you can be really tired. And when you say you're tired, people think, oh, like, you didn't do much today, you shouldn't be tired. But there's a difference between being fatigued and being tired. You have to work twice as hard, but then it gives you a strong spirit and it gives you a soft heart. You have a strong spirit because you've had to deal with something that a lot of people don't have to deal with, and it teaches you to have inner strength. And then also it gives you a soft heart because, for me at least, when I see other people going through things, I could kind of relate to them more now. Question 25, when you have a bad day, how do you move on from it? So on days where I'm upset or something bad happened or I'm in a lot of pain, there's a few ways that I can move on from it. I like to read or go to a spa. I like to watch shows with my husband and cuddle up on the couch with my little Momo cat on my lap and just pet her. And I love to listen to music. It definitely calms your spirit if you're having a bad day, and it just makes you feel good. And if you're having a bad day and calm music just makes you feel more upset, you go listen to dance music and have fun and dance. So really, music is just a big cure. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to these 25 questions and answers. One more surprise is going to be a roleplay video. And in a few days, I'll make a post on Twitter, probably after Easter, and I'm gonna make a story, and I'm gonna maybe use 2 or 3 characters that I will use your name and your character, what your character looks like in Royal High. And I'll make a little story out of it and I'll record a video. And so yeah, so that's my idea. Me and Mom will say bye. Thanks for watching us. What do you think, Mom?